Good morning, friends. It is Budget Prepper Kim here, and I wanted to show you my Facebook page. So here's what the picture looks like, and I am Kimberly Beth Ann Fincher, Christian homeschooling mom and trucker's wife. I go by Kim, YouTube content creator. So if you will come over here to Facebook, I'll leave a link in the description, and you can see what I share. In particular, I did 2 lives on my first canning experience. I was up until midnight trying to figure out how to can. It took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to put the lid on correctly, and another 20 to figure out how to get it off. It's pretty hilarious. It was pretty frustrating. So this is the second video where I'm showing that I did not succeed with my first can of beans, and showing how I got burns on my hand. And then I was needing help because I could not get my pressure gauge. It was not working. Well, it had to sit for longer. It took quite a while for the pressure gauge for it to heat up. So I did learn several things, and I'm going to share that with you. Hey Prepper community, this is Kim, Budget Prepper. Look what I got here, guys. Finally got my pressure canner. Yes, and I have got some yummy beans going right now. I actually used these giant half-gallon mason jars because that's all they had at my store. So I'm doubling the amount from a the one right before that. What is that, a quart? My first time to can. So right now I'm just waiting for it to heat up. This is actually an old oven that I pulled from my garage right here. It was right in between there. I pulled it because that's how bad I wanted to get started in canning. My back is hurting. This is what I was using, and it only goes to a max of like 5 or 6, and it just was not getting hot enough. This goes to 10. So you're supposed to let all the air out for like 10 minutes, and then you put your pressure, this thing back on there, and then this needs to get up to 10 psi for the beans. For elevation under 1,000, which we are way below that. And so 75 minutes would be for, I think, a quart or a pint, whatever's and I'm not good with the what is it, the measurements for these. So forgive me on that one, guys. But yeah, so I'm doubling the time because it's the next size up. Which, on the manual it said use these for like high acid items. The wide mouth mason jars. What have you guys used these for anything? So yeah, I'm gonna do the beans for an hour and a half. That would be, I think that's correct, 75 minutes times 2. So that would be an hour and a half. So it is heating up pretty quick. I just put it on here. So I have 3 of them, and that is 4 pounds of beans. It's half beans and half water with 1 inch or 2 of space at the top where the line is. Forget where the line was. There was a line on here that I used. But I'm super excited to start this journey. Okay, so this is the line I filled it up to right there. So that's probably a lot more headspace than I need. I don't know. I hope I didn't do it wrong. When I was reading it, it said 1 to 1.5 inch of headspace, and that's a lot more. So So does that matter, like, if it has that much space, like 3 inches of space? Will it mess up the canning process, guys? Let me know. I hope not. If so, that's cool. This is a learning experience. Last video I did, I was asking y'all, what should I use these for? Well, I found things to put in these giant pickle jars. So this is my stevia sweetener here, and this is oatmeal. So yeah, works perfect. And these are things that we use often, so it's going to be used up pretty fast. So shouldn't be any problems with it getting spoiled or bad or anything. And so what are you guys doing this Friday night? Here I am doing some canning in my kitchen. My boys are on their electronics. But yeah, this is the only jars they had. And I had gotten some more, but I didn't know that they were the smaller, like 8-ounce ones. So they're like 16 ounce is a quart, 8 ounces a pint. And then this one is half gallon, which is 1.8 liter. So yeah, 64 ounces. So the other ones are small, like for jelly. So I decided I'm probably not going to grow a garden this year. Just a lot of work involved in all this. I think I'd be better off with my energy to buy things in season. Like we get berries in Texas, East Texas. We get berries for around 99 cents a pound or a pint. I don't know if it's a pint, but it's the little crate thing. So we get those, you know, I think maybe 2 or 3 months. And so I just figured I would do some jams, and I could make it stevia sweetened jams. So it would be the healthy sugar-free jam. Or you could just add your sweetener after you open. It said that the only approved sweetener other than sugar is Splenda. Well, Splenda is the artificial sweetener. Stevia is the natural sweetener. So I would like to have that, and I would also like to learn how to do dressings, because I just bought a bunch of dressings, but they are all artificially sweetened, which I really don't like. So I'm gonna research how to do my own dressings too, because I like ranch and Italian and barbecue sauce and all those yummy dressings. But there you guys have it. This is what I am doing, and I will let y'all know how it turns out. I will pick up here after it's all finished and done. Okay, so here is after 20 minutes of trying to get the canning lid off. I feel really stupid and embarrassed. I burnt myself like 3 or 4 times because the instructions really sucked. They didn't actually tell you how to do it, so I had to figure it out. But I know how to do it now. But so I didn't tighten the lids enough. You can see that there is no liquid in the beans. I'm afraid to even pick them up. Really. Hey Emily. My first attempt at canning failed. But don't worry, I'm not going to give up. I'm not a quitter. Most of the things I do, I fail at. But you can't be afraid to fail, right? Oh, I'm tired though. I feel like crying. I'm so tired. I was so wanting to do this. I was so excited to do it. So many things went wrong, but I am learning from it. I have learned. I take mental notes, and yeah, exactly, Emily. What are you doing up so late? Oh, I'm tired, y'all. Well, this one's sealed. Let's hope it doesn't crack in my hands. That would be bad. Yeah. You're never out this late? Me neither. I was so hyped, like wanting to can, that, yeah, I had some like super energy that I don't usually have. But that is half a gallon of beans right there. So yeah, I don't think I put enough water in it because it's supposed to be like 1 inch from the rim, I think, and I didn't do that. I put it a little lower, and I don't think I tightened it enough. But I think these beans, I can still save these beans, not in their canned form, but I can take them out and freeze them. That's 4 pounds of beans. I'm also up because James, my 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old, is up. He is doing his late naps again. He went through that around 2.5 years old, and now he just did it the last 2 nights. Okay. Scared. I was so scared when I was cooking them that they would get so hot that the glass would break, but I've watched so many videos. Yeah, that one doesn't even have half a jar of water. They look cooked. Not sure if they're cooked all the way or not. But I could definitely make refried beans. I love burritos. I could make up a ton of burritos. Bean burritos with cheese. Yummy. So we are not wasting these beans at all. Or the jars. These are actually really good jars for pickles. And Joseph loves pickles. I could make him some like spicy dill pickles.